Auzubillahi minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Our today's topic is we will take up unit number second, and the first topic of our unit number second is salient features of various groups of plants, and the first group of plant is algae. As we know, we have 5 groups of plants: algae, bryophyta, pteridophyta, gymnosperms and angiosperms. We have to study the salient features, characteristic features of all these groups of plants. Today we will take up the features of first group of plants, that is algae. ठीक है? Algae, salient features of the plant group, that is alga. This algae, this has been derived from a Latin word alga. Algae has been derived from a Latin word alga, which means seaweed. क्या? The word algae, it has been derived from a Latin word alga, which means seaweed. Which means seaweed. Seaweed. Weed क्या गए? Weeds गए unwanted plants. And you get, when they were first observed by Linnaeus, the term algae, it was coined by Carolus Linnaeus in 1754. The term algae, it was used by or coined by Carolus Linnaeus in 1754. तो चूँकि एम वुचम समंदरस मज या एम वुचम आबस मज तो आबस मज बासा एमस तम सात अनवांटेड प्लांट्स. दीज आर द अनवांटेड कन वुचा सोन युस फसल सोन युस दान या बाकी फसल तथ मज अनवांटेड प्लांट्स खसान ये कच वन तम रिमूव तमन वन वीड्स. चूँकि तमिस बासा तम सात हसा अनवांटेड प्लांट्स, वीड्स, एंड ही coined द टर्म algae for this group of plants. Kachai samajh? The term algae has been derived from a Latin word alga, which means seaweed, and the term was coined or used by Linnaeus. It was used by Linnaeus, but Linnaeus he also included lichens and Hepaticity of bryophytes into this group, that is alga. मगर लीनियसन क्या कर काम, चूँकि युस लाइकेनस तह पोरु स्टेट्स ऑफ लाइकेनस गोडनिक यूनिटस मज एम कोर अत अलगीस मज यह लाइकेनस त इंक्लूड यम लेटर ऑन पत फंजन सहित थावन आय, फंगल किंगडम सहित थावन आय. तो पत 5 किंगडम क्लासिफिकेशन तो डेमेरिट्स वो तत वो लाइकन तन एप्रोप्रिएटली फिट गसान किंगडम फंजस मज कि बल्कि आयस अलग पोजिशन दिन, चूँकि मे तुम ऑलरेडी दोमिस यूनिटस में पर्नोमुत इथा कन ब्या ग्रुप बिग्स ग्रुप्स ऑफ प्लांट्स मज पो, दैट इज हिपैटिसी, वन लवर ब्रायोफाइट्स या लिवरवोट्स. एम थम अलगेस मज. बट लेटर ऑन इट वाज अनदर साइट डिजूशन यमस वन एम कर डिलिमिट यम लाइकन तथ हिपैटिसी फ्रॉम अलगी, एंड ही प्लेस्ड दिस अलगा, he placed only those plants in the alga which we have placed or which we are placing today in this group algae. And the algae which we know today, ये concept दुत पत बेक एक sentence deduction ना तो सुन वात ज़्यादा डिटेल में गसुन के तो सिर्फ याद. The term algae has been derived from Latin word alga, means seaweed, and it was coined by Linnaeus in 1754. In 1754. Now, the study of algae is called algology or phycology. Algology or phycology. Phycology. क्या है? फाइकस ती द्रामुत के मज एक्वेटिक मज इसलिए यमन वन फाइकोलॉजी फाइकस वन अलगा वन इसलिए द स्टडी ऑफ algae is called algology or phycology. Now we will see what are actually these algae. What are algae? This algae, it is, has been derived from Latin word alga means seaweed, and the term was coined by Carolus Linnaeus in 1754. Carolus Linnaeus who was? Who was Carolus Linnaeus? Father of taxonomy. Father of taxonomy. We say now these algae, this is the most diverse
Eukaryotic photosynthesis.
it is the most diverse
Group of eukaryotic photosynthesis.
it is the most diverse group of simplest chlorophyllous thallophytic plants. Thallophytic plants. It is the most diverse group of simplest chlorophyllous thalloid plants which generally range from unicellular to multicellular forms. यानी क्या यह diverse variable group मगर simplest group क्योंकि simplest plant body in the plant kingdom that is found in algae, and that simplest plant body we call as thallophyte. Now we will see chlorophyllous means green, which contain chlorophyll. Thallophytic plant body means a body which is not differentiated into root, stem and leaf. यानी use your ये क्या चू क्रैकनाथ क्या चू मज करा क्लास पर यूद दरवाज थो बंद पे शुर वुर थो दूर कथ आई समझ बह क्या वना यानी अलग अमिच प्लांट बॉडी थैलोफाइटिक दैट इज वन थैलोफाइट्स यानी थैलस बेयरिंग प्लांट्स. Thallus means a plant body which is not differentiated into true root, stem and leaf. So plant body yath man asi hekok vanith ki root kuch stem kuch leaf kuch yani uniform green asa ashan there is no differentiation of root, stem and leaf. Ashan vanti heka ki root kuch to stem kuch to leaf kuch katha ma gobro samajh kya mana. Now this alga, it is characterized by the following features. Number first.
Chlorophysis, pheophysis, rhodophysis.
Tamage class, tamage classification bet. It is characterized by the following features. My silent features I parne to kat go classification bet. Classification. Characteristic features. Now the first characteristic feature is they are the simplest, smallest chlorophyllous thallophytes. यानी गडन्यू कैरेक्टर हसा simplest यानी their plant body is simplest. They are smallest. Yele wuchas plant ma smallest tis algae. Chlorophyllous, that is green like all other plants, and they are thallophytes or thallophytic. Isme ote one more thallophytic means that is their plant body is not differentiated into root, stem and leaf. And this plant body, this type of body we call as thallus. Each plant body catches one thallus. And such plants as thallophytes. Each plant and catches one thallophytes. The other body catches one thallus. Catches one? Catches one? तो अच्छा कथि में समझ क्या वना ये वन मुख्तलिफ कस्म प्लांट बाड़न मिसाल वन हर्बस वन श्रबस वन ट्रीज इथे कन बाड़ी इस अलगेन मज वुचान तथ वन थैलस क्या वन थैलस क्या गए a plant body which is not differentiated to root, stem and leaf, which is not differentiated to root, stem and leaf, and such plants which have thallus, in which the plant body is thalloid, it is called, they are called thallophytes. Now, number second feature, they may be unicellular. They may be unicellular. Brackets में लिखो Chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas. And they may be unicellular or multicellular. यम छ आसा या unicellular नत multicellular. मर multicellular पद कसम. And they may be unicellular. Example is brackets में Chlamydomonas. And Chlamydomonas is a unicellular alga or multicellular. Multicellular is पच अथ कसम multicellular colonial. Colonial brackets में volvox. And example ch colonials and which live in colonies. Volvox or filaments. Filaments which are in the form of filaments. Example is the brackets mans. Ulothrix, you study textbook mans example is lift. Ulothrix and Spirogyra. Spirogyra. चूँकि तुझ किताब मज एग्जाम्पल दित तवे लेच मे एग्जाम्पल क्या क्वेश्चन कुछ साथ पेपर टेक्स्ट बुक मज Ulothrix and Spirogyra have filaments this body. This thallus or plant body is filaments. Ulothrix or Spirogyra or heterotrix. Or heterotrix. यहाँ आसा heterotrix. Heterotrix मतलब क्या गो यथ मज सिस्टम आसा यथ मज बॉडी erect ब्याक prostate थोड़ा parallel to the surface of the earth erect heterotrix लिखियो ब्रैकेट्स में fucus यानी एग्जांपल क्या heterotrix फार्मन होत fucus or some marine forms like sea kelps have massive plant body यानी क्या कह यूनिसेलुलर कह मल्टीसेलुलर कह हेटेरोट्राइक्स मगर कह हसा मैरीन फार्मस यानी विच लिव इन सी वाटर ओशन वाटर वन सी कैल्पन मन फ्यूफाइस यानी ब्राउन अलगा लाइक लेमिनेरिया लाइक कथा तो मी Laminaria क्या हसा massive. They have massive plant body. They have a large plant body. They have a large plant. Guru कथा यह समझ? Hello. बोझा छुआ? असल पे यानी कह यूनिसेलुलर कह मल्टीसेलुलर मर मल्टीसेलुलर पत कसम कह कॉलोनियल विच लिव इन कॉलोनीज कह फिलामेंटस एग्जाम्पल थी मे सह हेटेरोट्राइक्स मगर कह सी मैरीन फार्मस यम सी वाटरस मज रोजान लाइक सी कैल्प्स यम ब्राउन algae मज यमन अस phaeophysi वनान छ तमन हसा छ massive plant body. They have a large plant body, as I have given the example laminaria. Kya? Laminaria. This is the second feature. Now we will take up third feature. They are generally aquatic. यानी algae कच रोजा aquatic मतलब क्या गो? Aquatic मतलब क्या गो? हम हसा छ आबस मज रोजा. They are generally aquatic. क्या चासा? Aquatic. Brackets मज लिखूस fresh water or marine water. Fresh or marine water. यानी दोनों मज रोजा. Fresh waters मज तो marine waters मज ते. Fresh waters मज तो marine waters मज ते. यानी they are generally aquatic. Brackets में fresh water or marine water. ठीक है? Growing freely. यहाँ freely रोजा. यानी they are free in, they live freely in the water. But they are motile, they move from one place to another place, or attached to the substratum, floating freely on the water surface, or attached to the substratum, by means of hold fast. Any they are generally aquatic, fresh or marine water, floating freely, or attached to the substratum by means of hold fast. Any asa freely moving, yani they move in the water, freely floating. Asa attached to the substratum. Substratum kya go? Yath petum khasa, yani abas machum kuni pet khasa. Kani sait asan, kuni bekuni kuli sait asan, ya yus hasa ya batmas pet as ki kun sach kam batmas pet asa, kun sach kam bekuni cheez sait attach asa. They are attached to the substratum. Ya sait attach asan karit by means of structure ta cheez bana hold fast. Kya cheez bana? Hold fast. ठीक है? इम अलाव चम आसा बेति केसन है, यानी generally they are aquatic. क्या? They are generally aquatic. Magar im allow, they also live in some other types of habitats like moist stones, soil or wood. Generally chum aquatic asa. Magar keh algae chu moist stone pet roza, srehdar kanyan pet roza, soil mej pet roza. मेज पेट ते रोजा तो कह लकड़ी पेट यानी वुडस पेट ते खसा कह युस हसा वुड छ आसा युस लकर छ आसा तथ पेट ते कह अलगा खसा तथ पेट ते कह अलगा खसा. दिस इज देयर हैबिटेट. नाउ फीचर नंबर 4. फीचर नंबर चूंकि तह वो मत दीज आर द सिंपलेस्ट एंड स्मॉलेस्ट प्लांट्स. दीज आर द सिंपलेस्ट एंड स्मॉलेस्ट प्लांट्स. दपा अमन हसा गसा कम दे आर एक्वेटिक वोन मे तह युस हसा इहज बॉडी छ द बॉडी यानी थैलस ऑफ algae is covered by a mucilaginous sheath or covering. युस हसा इहज बॉडी छ आछ नेबर किन अ कवरिंग आसा यथ इस वनान mucilaginous sheath which protects them from desiccation, and when exposed to sunlight and decaying effects of water. Kaat samjhijo, decaying effects of water. Yus hasai plant body thallus, it is externally surrounded by a mucilaginous sheath. यह म्यूसिलेनियस शीट क्या करा यह हसा प्रोटेक्ट करा यह बचावा फ्रॉम डेसिकेशन व्हेन एक्सपोज्ड टू सनलाइट ये आफ्ताबच लाइट से पेवान या व्हेन एक्सपोज्ड टू एयर हेकन खराब गथित यह म्यूसिलेनियस शीट बचावा युतुय न कह बल्कि हसा ये आबस मज रोजान हेकन सड़ित हेकन डिके गथित यह डिके गसन निश म्यूसिलेनियस शीट सत बचा and this mucilaginous sheet protects them from the decaying effects of water यह सच यस आबस मज कह चीज सड़ा आबस मज कह चीज सड़ा ये आबस मज त्राउन मगर अलगा डिके गसान कह दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रेजेंस ऑफ दिस म्यूसिलेजिनस शीट नाउ another feature fifth characteristic feature of these algae is they are flexible yus body it is flexible which helps them to move with the water currents without being torn or injured कत समझ हेलो कत समझ दे आर फ्लेक्सिबल दपा अलगल बॉडी थल फ्लेक्सिबल अम क्या चूंकि ये वो समंदरस में तक वाटर करंट्स तक लहर वथान लहरों सत अलगा यह हे फुटित अत हेकन टुकर गथित अगर यह हार्ड आ मगर यह फ्लेक्सिबल अम सत बचा टू मूव विद द वाटर करंट्स विदाउट बीइंग टॉर्न और इंजर्ड कि न जख्मी गसा न कह हिस्स अलग गसा यानी अम सत फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी हेल्प्स इट टू मूव विद द वाटर करंट्स विदाउट बीइंग टॉर्न नाउ सिक्स्थ फीचर they lack vascular and conducting tissues. So this is the simplest plant body. They have no need of these vascular tissues and mechanical tissues. They lack both these. They lack vascular and mechanical tissues. Number sixth feature is alga lack vascular and conducting tissues. They lack vascular and conducting tissues यानी न vascular tissues न conducting tissues there is no xylem and phloem न xylem न phloem ठीक चूँकि they live in water they have no need of transport of water and other substances इसलिए अमन conducting tissue हज जरूरत अमन vascular tissue हज जरूरत Number seventh feature is they reproduce वाकिस reproduction पे यानी structure वो they reproduce vegetatively, asexually and sexually यम त्रे कस्म reproduction वो that is vegetative reproduction, asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. All the three methods are shown by algae and simply we can write out they reproduce vegetatively, asexually and sexually. ठीक they reproduce vegetatively, asexually and sexually. वो vegetatively they reproduce by fragmentation. यानी vegetatively reproduction करा किम से by fragmentation. By fragmentation. यानी fragmentation. Vegetatively they reproduce by fragmentation यानी simply plant body break down into more than one fragments, say 2 or 3 or 4 fragments, and each fragment then produce each piece then produce a new plant. Fragmentation. Asexually they reproduce by various types of spores. Asexually and vegetatively they reproduce by fragmentation. Asexually they reproduce by zoospores या by motile brackets में zoospores or non-motile spores. They reproduce by spores which may be motile or non-motile. Motile is like brackets में zoospores, non-motile is like applanospores. hypnospores, hypnospore, acinites, etc. यानी हम asexually reproduction करा by spores. Spores आसा दोन कस्मन हैं या आसन motile यानी which contain flagella and which are motile, which move from one place to another place and or non-motile. Yim non-motile chasa, yim thick chasa. Chunki tam feature chana set paring as per general feature and which may be motile or non-motile. Motile to brackets man zoospore, non-motile to aplanospore, hypnospore or acinites. Now sexual reproduction. They sexually reproduce by the fusion of gametes. By the fusion of gametes, by the formation and fusion of gametes. इसको directly की fusion of gametes, क्योंकि ये gametes fuse गए मतलब क्या मुझे बना? And they sexually reproduce by the fusion of gametes. By the fusion of, and by the fusion of gametes means male and female gamete, which may be, and this fusion of gametes may be, which may be used three kasman. And sexual reproduction gasa three kasman. By the fusion of gametes. So this fusion of gametes gasa treyo tuyiko. Kya? Which may be isogamous and isogamous or oogamous. Which way say isogamous kya go and isogamous kya go to oogamous kya go. Isogamous go. Yathmas both the fusing gametes are similar. Both the fusing gametes are similar. Both the fusing gametes are, you must say fusing gametes are similar. Similar matlab kya go? That means they are similar in size. Asa hihi, youth male tutui, and both are motile or non-motile. Motile or non-motile. Chiki para isogamous mas the fusing gametes are similar and motile. Catch kara? Hello, gobro samajh hai ma? Hello. Yama chua? Chunki time warning दिवान कि time almost last लम्हातन मज थोड़ा कर भी जल्दी तो इंशाल्लाह बाकी फीचर्स पर उस बिग्स क्लास मज यम हसा फ्यूजिंग गैमेट्स similar in size and they may be motile or non-motile. They may be motile or यानी अगर male आस motile female ते आस motile. अगर male आस non-motile female ते आस यानी they are similar in every respect. We use an isogamous. Athmach donway motile but dissimilar. An isogamous as much dissimilar and motile. Both male and female are motile, but they are dissimilar in size. We use oogamous. Inshallah, Bakar Big's class mata explain. Time is almost. We say oogamous as much male used asa it is smaller and motile, but female gamete is larger and non-motile. And you say sexual reproduction, it takes place by the fusion of gametes, which may be isogamous, that is, fusing gametes are similar both in size as well as in motility. Anisogames, fusing gametes are dissimilar but motile. Oogames, fusing gametes are different in both size as well as motility. And male gamete is smaller and motile, female gamete is larger and non-motile. Inshallah, allowing features tum tolos big classes mans, which umiyata has samujh amut. Ova samujh? अगर कुछ जाए समझ आना आमुत कि तुम हेम पे पृछित फोनस पे तो यत आव ना समझ क्या यम खज वार्निंग टाइम मकल्याव. दिस इज ऑल अबाउट फॉर टुडे. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.